You had mentioned earlier in our conversation that one of the places you go is the future, looking into the future of prophecy and where it's going. So many of our friends right now are talking about that we're entering into a new era. I hear words about a third Reformation.
Yes.
As we look to the future of prophetic ministry and prophecy, where do you see us going?
Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, I am in this last two chapters. The 11th chapter, I talk about wisdom ways. So I would really commend to people to not overlook that because we won't really be able to fulfill a gaze into the future if we don't stop and look and digest chapter 11 on the wisdom ways of God. And so I am one who believes that we have entered into the fourth wave. The first wave of the restoration of Azusa Street, Pentecost. The second wave of the signs and wonders. And then the blend of the charismatic and the third wave movement, all beginning on the West Coast. We have now entered into the fourth wave that brings the convergence of the best of all those previous three waves of the Spirit. But bringing it into another language, we have celebrated 500 years of the Great Reformation of 1517, which would have been, then the 500 years would have been at 2017. We have now begun in a 500-year pattern. A jubilee is 50 years. So we've had 10 jubilees, 500. We're crossing the threshold into the beginning of what some would call it the Second Reformation. But I'm going to say that the Second Reformation is an entrance into the answer of the model prayer of Jesus, thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. And it is an entrance into the beginning of the great transformation. And so we might some reference it as the third great awakening. There is where we are. It is where we are headed. The backdrop of darkness is always historically the best opportunity where light shines. So we're in the Isaiah 61-3 time, where darkness covers the earth and gross darkness the peoples. But arise, shine, a light has come and a light is coming. Where more than a billion soul harvest is right here, right now, in Jesus' name.